Today, June the 8th, 2024, and we're at Middlewick House Open Garden. The house is now owned by Nick Mason, drummer from Pink Floyd. It was formerly the house belonging to Queen Camilla. Looks like a good day, got plenty of sunshine. Nick's got all his cars out, so it should be an interesting day. There's quite a lot of people here. We'll have a look around, and first off, I believe it's a D-type Jaguar. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Beautiful car. Have a quick wander around. Okay. Have a look, see what the driver's view will be like in one of these. Not that I'll ever get to drive one, but beautiful car. Another one of Nick Mason's car, a 1957 Maserati 250F, claimed first class in the Grand Prix 2024 Monaco, historic class. Let's have another look around. We've got the trophy here. Driven by Marino Franchetti. And we'll have a look here. We've got a nice little toy car. Austin, I'm not sure what it's based on, maybe an A40. Yes, it is no, J40, I suppose. The J stands for junior. And we've got some live music here. We've got another brick in the wall, played by brass band. Quite different. Not something it's a track I'm familiar with, but obviously not played by brass instruments, and it's been done rather well actually. Settle back and listen to the music a while. Oh, we've actually got an electric guitar at the back, so we'll see if he bursts into the solo. No, unfortunately not, but yeah, great. And say owned by Nick Mason, and he's kindly opened it for this weekend for an open day for the Wiltshire Ambulance Trust. The money going to charity, and you see some nice Ferraris here. He's a lucky man, but he's earned it through fantastic music he's given us throughout the last few decades. Nice little Fiat. Not all the cars we're looking at today are super sports cars. Very small little family car here for a very small family. Part of Nick's collection. We'll have a look round his garden. This is the back of Middlewick Hall, and another little Fiat, a quite bright pink one, ideal for Barbie, and really a nice old classic car here. I'm not familiar what it is. I'll have to read the label on the front to be honest, but what a cockpit there you've got. Let's have a look what it is. It's a Bugatti 1923. Beautiful machine, absolutely pristine condition. you'd feel like king of the road riding that in 1923, I'm sure. And over here we've got some children's cars. Quite a nice little selection. Bugatti, same as what we've been looking at, but obviously a lot smaller. The Bugatti. So, another Bugatti. Some more Nick's Mason's collection. A nice Alfa Romeo, that looks very nice. And a Porsche. And probably know Nick Mason's keen on flying planes. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be any of his planes here. I don't know if he's still got them. But this is his helicopter. And another car, a Renault Alpine. Lots of trade stands available should you want to take some souvenirs home. Quite unusual here, we've got a vintage cutlery stand.
That's where he was doing it.
Aston Martin.
Ralph, where are you going?
And over there, looks like we've got an E-Type Jaguar. Nick Mason here doing his book signing. Quite a long queue, he's only out for an hour, so he's signing some drumsticks there, and he's been signing books and records.
No more Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh Mary, don't you weep.
Beautiful view there. It looks like his art studio with two fantastic Ferraris outside. That is lovely. Right, a bit later in the afternoon and the crowds are gone. There was a lot of people here earlier, but now it gives us a chance to look at some of the really special cars. This is a replica of the forerunner of cars, the Mercedes-Benz. Well, I'm not sure if it was Mercedes then, but it was definitely Benz. As I recall, this was driven by a lady for quite a distance, and it was the real pioneer of motor cars. Quite different today, obviously, but you look at the beautiful engineering on this. It's, I say, it is only a replica. I'm not sure if any of them do exist anymore, but it is a beautiful machine. He says the sign says arguably the forerunner of all internal combustion engine motor vehicles. Ben's wife Bertha proved its feasibility by completing a 66-mile journey in August 1888. Around 25 of these were constructed at the beginning of the millennium. 100 exact working replicas to be constructed by John Bentley Engineering come to commemorate this important milestone in motoring history. This one was the previous property of the late Robert Brooks, and 954cc 0.9 brake horsepower. Right, nice little water feature here in Nick Mason's garden. And we'll move on. As I say, the crowds have died down now, so we can look at some of the real special vehicles he's got. This was absolutely packed earlier, but let's have a look. It's a Ford. It's been restored and modernised, bit of a hot rod one, this one. And we'll have a look over here. We've got, I believe this is an Aston Martin. Yeah, Aston Martin Ulster. And another Aston Martin. And yet one more Aston Martin. Beautiful cars. Beautiful, 1935 that. And something a little bit more modern here. We've got a beautiful Ferrari. He has got an incredible collection of cars, you must say. This looks like a race Ferrari. Competition 365, one of only 15 produced. This car competed in the 1972 24-hour Le Mans. And again, another modern Ferrari. Well, say modern. 1988. And now we'll move on to the real special car in Nick Mason's collection. This, what we're coming up to, is a Ferrari 250 GTO. These are the most expensive cars in the world. Nick Mason paid £37,000 for this in 1977, off the back of the sales of Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here. Say £37,000. People thought he was crazy. It's now worth an estimated £40+ million. A real special car. And he's keen on his cars, and I know he loans them out to places like Top Gear and things like this. But that is a real rare beast, and a fitting vehicle to end this little video. Okay, thank you anyway.